Well, welcome everybody to a little bit late week 11 video. Sorry about this. I thought I had it done, but here we go now. Lots of time left. Week 11 is where we're going to be. Just some reminders that if you want me to give you feedback on your drafts of Project 2, they're due by Friday, November 7th. You can't submit these late. They have to be there by the 7th so I can have time to review them all and get them to you by Wednesday, so then you have enough time to review them, because the final is due for Project 2 is due on Sunday, November 16th. All right, we got that. So let's look at week 11. Well, week 11, we're looking at the final project that we're going to do. And the final project is you're writing a report that's a comparison, analysis, and reflection. Okay, so what am I talking about? Let's go and look at it for a minute. I have a video available on this. No, I don't. I'll do a video on this. Okay, the recommendation report is you're going to compare. You're going to take the document that you just did the analysis on, the real world document, and then you're going to ask one of the AIs to create that same type of document. Okay? So, you're going to have the real world document that you just analyzed, and you're going to ask the AI to generate one. Okay? So you're going to have two different documents. So you're going to do an analysis, just kind of like you did, of comparing the two documents. You're going to write a report. It's going to have a cover page, an introduction, need, criteria, findings, conclusions, and recommendations. That's what's going to be in here. All right. This says this is what you're going to be in each. So you're going to define criteria for your analysis. Why do we need to do this? And this is not the need of the topic that you're talking about. This is the need to do this analysis. And I'll talk about this more when I do the video for this. All right? So that's where we're going. But first we need to look and see what a recommendation report is. And here's the readings in the chapter that say this is what it is. Front matter, decision making, talks about what it is to write a recommendation report. One thing, and we're going to read some more of this next week too. All right? And this is just the chapters you're going to read for this week, or the parts of the chapter you're going to read for this week. I want to talk about one thing students have trouble grasping is the executive summary. It's discussed in front matter. Okay? Think of the executive summary as a guidepost to the reader as where to find information in the document. Okay? It's not completely over your topic or there's no I's in this. But it's like, okay, this report has this. In this section you'll find this, in this section you'll find this, in this section you'll find this. And in your introduction, you're going to have just about the same type of information. Why? Because a lot of people don't read the executive summary. They just write the introduction. So there. Okay? That's where we're going in week 11. One more thing I want to point out, and of course there is a copy of the recommendation report available to you. And as you can see, here's the introduction, the need, criteria, clarity, completeness. Okay, and this doesn't have an executive summary to it. Oh, well, okay. But it has an introduction. And the introduction says, this is what you're going to find in the following sections. You got that? All right. So, This is where we're going with this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what the executive summary is. Well, we're not going to do an executive summary. We're going to do an introduction. The introduction has the same information as the executive summary. All right. But what did I want to show you? Well, let's look ahead. This is week 11. We have 12. Week 12, 13. Weeks 14 and 15, everything, it's a short week. Week 14, everything's due on Tuesday because that's Thanksgiving week. And that means the assignment for the week is due on Tuesday. No, you can't submit it late because guess what? November 25th is the last day to submit late work. So that's any late work you have to catch up on, any resubmissions you have. Week 15, well, that's the end of the semester. That means for the final project, which is due December 8th, there are no extensions, resubmissions, or late submissions because that's when your final would be, and you can't go and submit a final late. Okay, that's where we are. I will have the video for Project 3 completed by the end of today and posted. So that's all I have. Again, if you have any questions, put them in the extra credit or put them in the extra credit or put them in the discussion. That's fine. I'll answer them all. And just a note, if you work with the people at the Writing Center, you get extra credit. They'll give you a little slip for the visit. You take a picture of it and submit it here. That's all I have to say for this. Bye. And Thanksgiving's coming. Bye.